What's up, peeps? Okay, well, that was fucking crazy. I dropped the link in the chat for Ghost Channel, so we're covering this. Well, not we. Nicolina's covering this asshole. Yes, sir. I asked him if he wants to come in before live, and he's like, nah. And then as soon as I hit go live, he's like, okay, Mom, I'm ready. Give me 1 second. I want to pull up my hair because it's getting on my nerves. 1 second. No, do it out. I'll let you out in just a minute. Okay, now I feel better. So, I just got home, running late, fun times. Okay, now, hello everybody, welcome. Let me tell everybody hi. Sun Beach, Kim Maple, Catlin, Sweet Vixen, Tiny T, Beloved Ghost, Christine, Patty. Yes, that dude. Listen, all I'm gonna say is we're gonna tear that fucking weirdo right. I'll just leave it there. Y'all know what we're gonna do. No patience for stupid. My sister's voice. Ghost. Yes. Sorry to everyone that was or could have been triggered by that. I do appreciate all the love. You're the best. Ghost, you're the best. It's gonna be a pain in the ass covering that freak, but it needs to be done. Izzy Pop, I love you. So sorry I'm late, everybody, but we got to work in tandem sometimes. And I felt like Mama T is about to be old news. Once I'm done with this dumb bitch, besides parodies, I don't want to talk about her anymore. I'll be combating all her fucking lies today, and soon it'll be done. Donna, let's see, Catlin, Peach Punch. Yes, great job, Peach. Who else? I'm probably missing. Yeah, Mom. Definitely sage the damn room. Who else? Sweet Katie. Renee Marie. Linda Fontaine. I know that I'm not welcomed here, but I just want to say that I agree Mama T lies about everything. Abso-fucking-lutely. And as long as you're not disrupting the live today, that's the rule. All the mods know. Worst thing you could do is block someone, and I have to unblock them later. But if they're a bunch of fucking weirdos, fucking block them. Hi, truth be told. Listen, if Night Owl tells you anything, it's a lie, okay? If Night Owl tells you I said something, it's a lie. That's all I'm going to say. Yeah, Linus is in the building. He's in his spot, as you can see. Nightmares are real. Mr. Samuel, Sapphire. Let's see, Zepparella. Fuck, I don't know. Oops. Now I'm just pushing buttons. All kinds of shit's going down. Okay, I'm probably missing a shit ton of people. Sorry. Hello, welcome. Lion Mama, Nicolina. Nicolina, you did an amazing job. I'm going to go back and watch that bullshit. And then we'll see what we can do with this freak. SDA. Lori Lee. Yes, okay. So I didn't get a chance to go through my final. So I'll probably be a little. I have most everything in order. I have it all, edited out for personal shit, like all that, all the screenshots I'm going to show today have been edited out. Personal details. Hello, Kid Rock, Zepparella. Okay, I'm gonna skip to the bottom. Sorry if I didn't shout you out exactly, but I love you. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Sorry we're running a little late. We're covering a fucking weirdo, and that will be our next target. Okay, Freeside, Kells Bells, Guardian Angel, Holly Dolly. Yes, Linus is in the building. Eli's with Grandma, so he's not in here. He'll probably be knocking at the door here in just a minute. I haven't even eaten today. I'm hungry. I was late. So I'm kind of glad we were running over because I was absolutely not ready. Then it dawned on me I didn't get a very important screenshot, but I got it right in time. Okay. So, Spicy Disaster, Andrew Chihuahua Mom. Like I said, trolls come in, or the other people. Block them. I don't care. Like I said, they could send me a fucking email. My email is common knowledge. They all know what it is because most of those trolls used to email me all the fucking time. But we don't want any distractions. We don't want any disruptions. Smoky Mountain T43 is a good troll. P.S. She kept getting timed out last night. Or he. I don't even honestly know who it is. But most of us are winning, so. No patience for stupid. Thank you. $30. Holy shit. Lies 24 through infinity and beyond. Yes. Okay. So we've spent the last two, and thank you again, No Patience for Stupid. I appreciate you. I appreciate you being here. Hello, Janica. Yes, Kells Bells. There's no more Kells Bells clones, so this is the real Kells Bells, okay? My cloning Kells Bells days are over. It may have been me and one other person. It may have been me as two people. We never know. But those days are over. Listen, I've twerked one time. It was a private thing. But that was it. I'm getting old. Izzy Pop, thank you for becoming a new member. I appreciate you. And like I told everybody, members videos will be coming once this fucking live is done. Today is part 3 in the books. And then it will be parodies, member videos. And as a member, the videos I put out, I will release to everyone else within a day or two. I have moved some of my old videos to members. And I'm kind of trying to change around some things on the channel. I do what I want. Everybody knows that. My fucking videos, it's whatever I feel like doing. That's what I make a video about. So all of you that are new, I just do all kinds of crazy shit. Sometimes it's drama. Sometimes it's not. Sometimes it's some deep shit. Sometimes it's most ridiculous, off-the-wall shit you can imagine. That's me. That's my normal life. So, Smoky Mountain Mama T43. There she is. Or he, I guess. I'll mod you. And we have some amazing mods. I wanna highlight Izzy Pop for a minute. I'm gonna tell you right now, that's a fucking hell of a mod. That is a fucking super mod. Not to mention an amazing friend. Izzy, I didn't know if you were gonna still do karaoke tonight, but I thought I saw earlier that you canceled it. So let you go, let me know. And then I'll probably take a nap. Or fuck, I don't know how long this live's gonna take. So I have tried and tried. I tried to run as much as I could yesterday to not have such an epically long live, but we needed to cover all those clips. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get this started with a little repeat. Kells Bells, I'll go ahead and mod you. I mod everybody on the channel. because then nobody can come and fuck with my channel. It has saved my ass more than once doing that. Not to mention, some people make a pretty big deal about wrenches, and I don't make a big deal about shit. Even things that I should make a big deal about, you know. So, hello, Janica. Okay. And who am I missing? L. Kennedy, there you are. Curious Idea, Tiny T, Brandy J. All right. Okay. I just need to breathe for a second. Sorry, y'all. I'm a little scattered. Okay. Let's start with a refresher. And then we're going to get into my notes. So I gave Mama T a play-by-play of what we're going to cover, how we're going to cover it. All right? I read her this list that I sat and wrote last night. Y'all seen me. I was writing my little list. You said that's why I left my camera on. I was writing my list in order what I'm going to cover. Okay? All right, Donna. Yes. Okay, I'm going to confuse it. Supermod and supermodel. Call me. Okay. So I read the dumb bitch, the list of all the lies I'm going to confront her on. Then I remembered, there's 2 pages. Then I remembered there's even more lies. So I may not get to confront each and every fucking lie, but let me just tell you, we're going to confront some bullshit. Now, disclaimer. First of all, fair use, educational purposes. I'm going to show you how you pay attention and you call out a fucking scammer. This is going to be a play-by-play on how you call a bitch out when you know she's lying, for one. For two, I don't fucking feel bad for you. Stop leaving me stupid comments. Go fuck yourself. How about that? For three, education. It's important. I didn't go to school to get the education. I just pay attention. And I don't get all upset in my feelings when everybody's like, I can't pay my car payment. I'm 2 months behind. Bitch, get a job. How about that? The reason I run so fast, so hard, so long is because I have to work. And then I want to fuck around on YouTube. You can't do both. All right? You can't. Unless you've already put your time in, you're disabled, you got your disability coming, then you can put your fucking time in on YouTube. But until then, you got to work like the rest of us. Now, I gave Mama T the rundown. I told her what I'm going to cover, how I'm going to cover it, what I'm going to show, what I'm not. So my giant disclaimer is this. This is not a full list of cash apps. These are just the people that felt comfortable enough to send me the screenshots of their cash apps. Okay? So I don't have everything. What I did was I made a spreadsheet. Now, some of these cash apps don't have dates on it, so I just had to add them. So the totals may be a little off for the month, but I can't lie about it. There's no dates. I can't put them in their dates. So I took a Google Sheets. I made a Google Sheets. Mama T's fucking cash apps. Now, I didn't get a chance to do the super chats too, but I decided on just holding those aside because she maintains that she doesn't have access to that money. Whether she does or she doesn't, I said, you know what? I'm going to leave that whole situation alone because I can't prove one way or another. These 3 days have been about proving what I can prove with receipts. Okay? So disclaimer, this is not a complete list. These are just the people that sent me Cash App receipts. Now, I'm going to point out there's 2 big donors that are not on this list. They are the closest, or were the closest, to Mama T. They're not on this list. These are just general subscribers. I just didn't get a copy of their screenshots in time to get them included. And I'm not going to harp on these people. Send me that. People have busy lives. I asked them. They didn't get it to me in time, so I didn't add them. That simple. Thank you, Kid Rock. I appreciate you. And if I'm missing you, sorry. You know how I get. You know I suck at reading chat. It's because I can't read. Hi, Jack Terror. Hi, Tinkerbell Tina. Okay. Hi, D-Boss. Zepparilla. Freeside, if I didn't say hi to y'all already. Now, so there's two people that were the closest to Mama T. I don't even have added to this list. Again, I'm going to repeat myself. This is not an accurately full list. This is just what I can prove, what I have evidence of. Without proof and evidence, this is not a full list. I've edited out only identifying information. I left screen names on there, but if there's somebody's actual name, I made sure to edit that out if they hadn't already edited out to begin with. So, thank you, Donna in Austin. I got a super sticker. Thank you so much, Donna. I appreciate you. And I feel special, Donna. I really do. Thank you. Okay. Hi, Manchester Vicky. All right. Now, let's start with this, because I think this will be a good way to kick this off. Okay, because I don't have this written down on my list. So, give me uno momento. Let's review this part of the video. Let me close everything I'm not doing. I need that. I need that. Close that. All right. Make sure there's no gross stuff. No, I'm joking. I don't got no gross stuff on my computer. All right. Share screen. All right. Share system audio.
I give you that. Good try. But here's the thing. My stepmom doesn't know shit about my life. That woman, I think she may hate me more than you do, Nick. But I also want to thank you for one other thing. You admitted that you told people to stop sending me money in December. So you, Nicolina, you put me in a position where I had to ask for help so you could do this shit. But that's
Wow. Just wow. Okay. You, Nicolina. All right. Let's show a screenshot. Now, let's give context to the screenshot. Dumbass Mama Tinfoil, Miss Tinfoil Tina, we already went through the e-begging shit. We've already been there, done that. All of us felt some type of way about that. Then it came time for her to go to work. Then her orientation was canceled. She shared a screenshot in the group chat. And I was like, what? Now, on that screenshot, you dumb bitch, you doxed your own work number, not us. You didn't share it with one person. You shared it with fucking 50 people. Okay? You dumbass. For one. But that's when this whole thing started rolling. That was the final straw. We were like, oh, hell no. Why aren't you going to work? Orientation was canceled. Okay. Well, in order to prove, yes, Nick told me to stop sending her money in December. Guess what, Mama T? You still got it. stop with blaming Nick. And I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going to play that clip about 5 more times because I want to keep everybody why. That fucking 52 seconds of video is so important. Sure, Donna, what's up? Yes, Manchester, Vicky, orientation for cleaning. And payroll paperwork. What's up, Donna? Okay, so in order to prove that she legitimately had a job, she posted some stupid ass screenshot. It made no sense. I started asking her questions. Well, me and some of the other girls. Long story short, in order to prove she wasn't lying, she drops this screenshot in our group chat. Big mistake. It sure was an inhaler, wasn't it? A crack pipe inhaler. Okay, I'll come back and check in just a second, Donna, on what your question was. Let me grab this screenshot. So she drops this screenshot in the chat. Here we go. Do I see Donna's questions? Yep, I got those too, Nicolina. And I didn't edit them out, so I'm just going to read them because I didn't have time to edit them out. Donna, what kind of orientation does one have for a fake part-time cleaning job? Well, she did send a screenshot of an employee handbook, kind of. I'll let you answer that one. You just fill in the blanks, Donna. Okay, so like I mentioned, in order to prove that she had this job, I don't care if she does or not, but that's where the questioning started in the group chat. We were already fed up with the bullshit. We already had people coming to us asking her why she didn't provide receipts for the car payments. And we couldn't answer that because she wouldn't provide them. So this is the text that started it all. All right. It says, let me zoom in. Get a post office box. And this is her stepmom to Mama T. Get a post office box. You've already been using my address, and I've already let the mail carrier and post office know you don't live here, and neither does Butch. I've told you before to not just use my address before talking to me. However, you do it anyway. I gave your dad your tax mail. However, everything else has been sent back or not delivered here. So no, you are not to use my address. You should have made the car payments because your dad gave you the money. I can't express what I really think and feel about that whole situation. He's your father. The answer is absolutely no. Mama T, I have to have a physical address for that. Can you please at least give me the YouTube one so I can get my money to do that? I just got a notification it was sent. The stepmom says, no, you cannot use my address, and it's apparent you already did. They can hold it for you at the post office. It's called general delivery. Now, I have maintained all along her dad pays her car payments. Do you know where I got that? I got that from the whole freaking year she's been stating her dad pays her car payments, which I had no knowledge she was already asking for being behind on her car payment. When she went live and said she needed money because she was behind on her car payments, I'm like, what? What? Because for a year, she has said, my dad makes my car payment. My dad bought me that car. So, for one, that is the text that started it all. Now, ATIL Detective Sergeant Cooter Poot. Well, welcome, Cooter Poot. I'm sorry, Detective Cooter Poot. I hope you will be detecting cooter poots. I feel like there's plenty of cooter pooting going on in the bushes. We've got code foliage 10-4, big buddy. Okay. Yes, she is. Now, but I'm the asshole because I can read, right? Now, y'all are the asshole. We are the assholes together because we can fucking read. Now, y'all heard on Nicolina's live, her stepmom maintains her dad is paying her car payment. So, if her dad is paying her car payment, okay, watch this clip. I got a clip for you. I got a clip for you. I never thought
I don't know
that
what to tell
be live in the lap of luxury. Surely about to see, 'cause I got a golden ticket. I got a golden chance to make my way. And with a golden ticket, it's a golden day. She's gonna be so pissed.
It's on the paper too. $394.95 plus $7 is $402.90.
It's not
Seven something.
$402.90, honey. It's not. It's $401.95.
Well, I'm telling you, they charge us $402.90 every month. Every month. That is what comes out.
Okay.
But you don't pay the car payment. Your dad does. I showed it in the
I'm
text.
I'm the one that calls and has it taken off his card. That's what I've been trying to tell you guys.
I showed it in the
I'm
text.
the one that calls and has it taken off his card. I'm the one that calls and has it taken off his card. That's
So there's that. I'm the one that calls and has it taken off his card with a D. So, okay. 1 plus 1 equals 2, not 17 for 1. Okay. Let's listen to the clip that started it all again. Let's break apart more. I'm going to tell you right now, for a 52-second clip, it sure got a lot of fucking lies in it. You know what I mean?
right. But here's the thing. My stepmom doesn't know shit about my life. That woman, I think she may hate me more than you do, Nick. But I also want to thank you for one other thing. You admitted that you told people to stop sending me money in December. So you, Nicolina, you put me in a position where I had to ask for help so you could do this shit. But that's okay, because I'm guilty too.
Okay. Now, let's go back to December. Right? Yes. 1 second. Let's see why Nick stopped telling people to finance her shitty life choices. Shall we? Okay. So now we're actually going to go back a little farther than that. Hello, Calamity Jade. Hello, Airborne Vet. And welcome anybody I missed. Yes, Nicolina, you gave her long-term COVID. I actually got some texts about that shit too. Now, thanks. This would have been last summer. Okay, that's how far back we're going to go. We're going to start there. Miss Beloved Ghost was kind enough to send me some screenshots. You all might remember Beloved Ghost. I believe, don't quote me exactly on the story, how it went about. Beloved Ghost, her air conditioner went out. She is a person that is on a very limited income. She's not e-begging. She don't ask for shit, but her tiger family found out that her air conditioning went out. Okay? Now, yes, thank you, beloved. I appreciate you providing these for me. Now, I edited one thing out of there, and it's just because it was a little personal. It kind of, she was kind enough to share it with me. I didn't want to leave things out, but also I didn't think it was relevant. So there's one box you'll see. Now, Beloved Ghost lives on a very limited income. So Ernie Shell and the Tiger family fundraised amongst themselves for an air conditioner. I'm not sure who it was that found one on Walmart.com. Beloved Ghost immediately provided receipts, had them posted so she could let her family, the people that supported her. It was instantaneous. I think the night they ordered it, she had the Walmart authorization receipt up. No one had to come back 3 weeks later and say, Beloved, did you provide those receipts? No, she just sent them because that's what honest people do. She needed an air conditioner. It was making her sick. She just got out of the hospital, if I remember correctly, because she has a lot of health problems because she's disabled. So when Beloved got this air conditioner, she was wiped out financially. She took what little bit of money she had and then the money that was donated. Okay. Okay. Now, this conversation starts with, I got 33 cents on my card, laughy face. Now, I blacked that part out because I felt it was personal. So, Mama T says, can you loan me 11? I'll give it back to you as soon as possible. That would be awesome. You could cash app it to me. There's her cash app. That's awesome. She was, that's awesome text is to the thing I blacked out. Beloved says, I'm sick. Can't feel my hands and feet sometimes. She's continuing with her conversation. Mama T's having a conversation about money all by her lonesome. I will send it back on Saturday. Then it says, I'm sorry, I wouldn't ask if I. Okay, I will send it back on Saturday. I'm sorry, I wouldn't ask if I didn't need gas. And I'm not asking anyone on YouTube for shit. Now, because she just got called out so many times by yours truly sitting right fucking here because she was consistently e-begging. And I believe Nicolina, because this was before, way before the merge, okay? This was last summer. If not, Ghost, it's okay. I understand. I just don't feel comfortable asking anybody else. I trust you. That's manipulation right there. Then a thumbs up. Then I didn't mean to do that. Thumbs up. Please don't hate me. Now, this is the 7th consecutive text message, okay, in a row, or I'm sorry, messenger message. Beloved hasn't responded in a while. Then Mama T comes back the final time. Oh, I just noticed that said 33 cents, not dollars, laugh out loud. So when Beloved got her air conditioner, she had 33 cents to her name. And Mama T wanted a third of that shit. Now, you can see the date right at the bottom. So that date right there says July 27th. So this conversation was the end of July 2022. All right? So, July 27th, 2022. But wait, there's more. And sorry if I'm missing people. Y'all know I can't comprehend English and do my chat at the same time. Thank you, Tracy, for becoming a new member. I appreciate you. Embassy Suites, nobody better be telling Team Rose we're coming for them or I'll fucking come for you. We are not fucking with Team Rose and I'm sick and tired of hearing that shit. So Embassy Suites, if you got a fucking clone that's doing that shit, you better figure it out. I will not have another person say to me, or the mean girls coming after me. If I hear one more fucking time, I'm coming for somebody. And it ain't going to be Team Rose, and it ain't going to be ATIL, because we don't fuck with those ladies. Knock the shit off. We're coming for the fucking perverts, okay? Team Rose ain't one, and ATIL ain't one. If you're not a pervert, you're fucking safe. And thank you, Tracy. I really appreciate you coming for and becoming a new member. I will be putting out member videos starting next week. And if you ever decide to cancel your membership in the future, just know after they're a member video for a day or two, I always bring them to the main channel so you won't miss out on anything. Okay. So, July 27th, 2022. Okay. There's more. Now, let's see. I can't remember if this might skip around a tiny bit, but you're about to see a big pattern. Now, I think this is the next one. I'm trying to do it chronologically from memory, but it is what it is. You'll see a huge pattern. That's all that really fucking matters. Alrighty, here we go. Okay. Thank you, Betty Washam, for providing this. Again, Tiny Starks. This is when she claimed that she was getting a job way back in December of 2022. Betty was trying to be a good friend and say, hey, you got an interview tomorrow. I know you'll rock it. Love you. I'm also going to be showing cash apps Betty sent her in December for work clothes. Y'all, Did she ever start her job in December? No, she fucking didn't. In fact, she supposedly started one, but it wasn't till the end of March, like last fucking week. Okay? Now, December 22nd, 2022. Betty, can you loan me $4? I'm short a little. I only need $2 now, which means there's messages from December 22nd to one of y'all because she don't work, so she got that $2 from one of y'all. Fuck, it's probably in one of my Cash App receipts, to be honest. Okay, Betty, again, being a good friend, let me send you 10. Will that help? Mama T, playing games. I only need 2. Betty, I just sent you 10. Don't say anything. It's a gift. Mama T, thank you, Betty. Others sent money too. Told you. I didn't like. My goodness, thank you guys. I only needed 2 though. I was getting me food too. Oh my God. Okay. Bullshit. Betty, you are a good friend. Okay? So, we have a history here. Hitting people up, asking them for money. Now, I played you the clip. I played it again. Here we are. We're showing proof of a consistent pattern that Mama T does. Manipulates you, hits you up for money. Poor me, I'm a fucking victim. Bitch, get a job. But wait, there's more. And hi, MC Lick Pop. Hello, Maria. Grubby Goat. Thank you for being there, Grubby Goat. I missed you. I hope you're doing okay. And did you just sit in my car says, wait, she's asking to borrow 2, like 200 pennies? You are correct. Because she knows if I hit you up for 2, because this is her occupation, y'all. Let's be real. This is her fucking occupation. She knows if she cashes after you for $4, you're most likely going to send 5 or 10. That's what normal people do. All right. So we've covered, well, maybe I should write this down. We've covered the stepmom. We've covered Betty, beloved. Now, we left off December 22. She said it's all Nick's fault because she's asking people to stop sending money behind the scenes. Okay. So this is February. Let me make it bigger. Dum, 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 dum. Okay. Dum, 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 dum. February 7th. All right, let's start at the bottom. February 7th, 11:55 a.m. Now, because Kaz lives in a different country, I'm not sure about the time. So, Kazzy, I've missed you so much. Please don't ever leave me. Then, double message, February 7th, 8:10. Send some man's name, some man's number, Jimbo's address. Unsolicited looks like. This is something I talked about in the last 2 lives, to where when she's either 1, about to ask you for money, or 2, just asked you for money, then she's got to drop you information. Then she wants to come to you with all the fucking details when you've been asking her for months, hey, do you have this? Nope. Oh, or I'll get it to you. Oh, I'll get it to you. Never fucking comes. But when she's about to hit you up for money, or just hit you up for money, now she's got all this information. Now, Kaz writes back with hearts. Tuesday, February 7th, 12:40 p.m. Mama T. Hey, I love you too, Kazzy. Hug. Ugh. She does this ugh thing a lot. Always when she's asking for money too. Like it's ugh. Unbelievable. I got to come up with $394.95 to save my car. I have half of it. These people are really screwing with my life. Now, these people. Did you really just say that, bitch? Okay. No, she can't. She absolutely can't. And I accidentally meant to box that over, but I accidentally left that box hollow. Shit. Anyways, I didn't mean to draw attention to it. I meant to cover it up. I covered up the phone number. Sorry. Okay. These people are really screwing me over. All right. So you get a car loan, right? It's a promissory note. You're going to promise to pay off the money that they gave you to purchase the car. So you take yourself to a car lot, right? You walk into the car lot and you're like, that's the car I want. Sign your name to it. The bank, finance company, whatever, says, okay, Mama T's dad, if you pay me X amount of dollars a month, I'll let you have this car today. Oh, that sounds great. I'll take it. Sign the name on the dotted line. You leave with the car keys and the car with a promise to pay every month X amount, right? Now, your one obligation to that car loan is you got to fucking pay it. But those people, the finance company that allowed you to walk out of that dealership with that fucking car and your only promise was to pay it, those people are fucking with your life, Mama T? Really? Really? Was that for real? You dumb bitch. I mean, seriously. Those people are fucking with your life. Okay. Now, anyways, y'all noticed $394.95. There was no $409.20, right? Did you catch that? Oh, and I've got half of it. Now, that was in February. She needed to make one car payment. February. She had half of it. But it was only $394.95. Okay. We've got more. Hello, Urban Tales. Hello, your boy. And what a scammer. Yeah, I'm sorry, but car payment and housing is the number one priority. Her priority is tinfoil. Also, what she can smoke from the tinfoil. Honestly, you know what? I've said before, Mama T's not on drugs. I thought that. But listen, after totaling the cash apps that I have today, holy shit. And this is just what I have. I don't have cash apps from fucking D-Boss. I don't have cash apps from fucking Kimberly. And I've got these kind of fucking totals, but I know her two fucking mega donors didn't fucking get me them in time. Come the fuck on. And that I know of one other person that sent me a video and I didn't have time to fucking screenshot through it. So I could name 3 people off the top of my head that I know sent her back. And these totals are fucking astronomical. So, all right, we did Cass. Let me write that down. All right, I got Beloved. I got Cass. Then there was one more. Oh, here's just a random fucking screenshot. Again, putting more power to, zoom in. This is a screenshot from Southern Girl. Not sure whose chat this is, but it's not the fucking point. As you'll be able to see, Southern Girl XXO, I still have messages from Glamorous Life about Mama T asking for money. Smoky Mountain Mama T43. My Butchie is hiding Easter eggs tomorrow made of tinfoil, and I will find them all. That's fucking funny. Airborne Vet says, I agree, traders. The only logical conclusion is she's buying dope. Hello, misunderstood. Yes, D-Boss. Southern Girl has messages, and I have not asked her for them because I feel we have enough. All right. Thank you, Nicolina. Okay. Thank you, Tinkerbell Tina. Tinkerbell Tina says it's from the Libs chat. Nicolina, sorry guys, I am to blame for Mama T, tinfoil, entire financial crisis. Oh, you and the finance company. You're to blame, and the finance company is to blame because they're making her pay her car payment, and it's ruining her life. So thank you, Nicolina, for the $4.99. All right. I've suffered for years with disabilities. Have been waiting 3 years, 4 days to be exact on disability, and I could never have the nerve to e-bake. I just couldn't. Some people's audacity amazes me. Did you just shit in my car? I'm going to send some extra prayers your way. I hope. You know what? Fuck it. I know any minute now, if you claim it, it will come. And I'm going to put it out there. I'm going to put the intentions out there, whoever you are, that you get your disability to come through. And I'm going to send really amazing, positive, healing energy and good thoughts your way, okay? And thanks for coming to troll because your comments are funny as shit. I appreciate that. I love the laugh. All right, Calamity Jade. Yes. I guess being on drugs would be the only way I could e-bag without worrying about what people think. Absolutely. Because think about it. Drug or shit. I lost train of thought. Oh, when you're a drug addict, all right, let's be honest, you no longer have fucking shame. I mean, the things you'll do to get your dough, you know what I mean? I've seen people rob their fucking mama. I've seen people fucking do all kinds of crazy shit. So when you're already there, I mean, what's the worst that can happen? Getting on live? You're never gonna meet these people in real life, so fuck it. Yep. DC. Hi DC. I hope you're feeling better. I hope you're feeling better. And if you can't chat DC, don't worry about it, okay? Or if you can't catch up with chat, don't you ever worry about it. Except her dad's been paying for the car. So the only message in her life was her. Absolutely. So her dad is giving her the money to pay her car. And she's taking the money. What a scammer says, I don't know why her dad doesn't pay the car bill directly. Thank you. Given her history of using the money elsewhere. That's his name on the car if it gets repossessed. Absolutely. Izzy Pop says, at Traders, we didn't even get a reach around as a payback. For real, Izzy Pop. But also, I don't want to reach around from Mama T. Just saying. DC, I love you. I love you, love you, love you. Hello, Olive Sky. Welcome. Okay. Yeah. So, I got that screenshot done. Let me get another one. I've got so many to show you today. Bitch thought I was playing when I said a week ago I had it all. Then I got even more shit. I told her, already know. Like, why are you going to fuck with me? You've watched me. You've hated my life for months. Why? Because I always called your punk ass out before. Okay, I don't want to get to Jody yet, and I don't want to get to D-Boss yet. Actually, wait. Do I want to show... Nope, that's March 9th. I don't want to get there yet, because we're still... Okay. Now, Mama T used to tell everyone that she had COVID constantly. I used to cover this extensively until I got so fucking bored with it, it wasn't even funny. Now, Mama T had a job supposedly last July. Y'all remember the date on the beloved screenshots was July, it was prior to July 27th, okay? She ain't worked this whole time, 2022. Now, she got evicted November from her trailer that she lived in with 13 people. But way back in July, she was e-begging. July, August, September, October, November. They finally kicked the bitch out because they were going to demolish the property. So they finally got rid of her. Plus, I guess the COVID moratorium ended in California just prior to October. So time was out. We heard on the phone call from the stepmom who has no knowledge of her life that Tina has not lived at the stepmom's residence for 5 years. Mama T maintains she's a hateful bitch, pretty much. She don't know anything about me. She hates me. Now, we heard that woman. We heard how apologetic that woman was for us being scammed because she took it upon herself to feel she failed as a woman and as a mother. Sorry, no, that lady's a fucking saint. I don't care what anybody says. Especially with the 6 fucking messages I just showed you, she has a chronic history of e-begging. Y'all know from her own shit, she's not worked. The longest time, it was COVID, I have COVID, I have COVID, I have COVID. Sorry, I never heard of long-term COVID. I called this out a fucking year ago. I'm like, bitch, who the fuck ever heard of long-term COVID? Give me a fucking break. Now, it is what it is. I'm going to feel that way. I don't care. Whatever. Long-term COVID of testing, her exact story was, I am still testing positive for COVID. And we were at month 4 before she just didn't even bother with that story anymore. Then she was supposed to go back to work. Then she was supposed to have a job in December. Betty sent her money for clothes. She didn't fucking start work. I think she does have a part-time job, but it's a part-time job, bitch. Wow. You don't get a fucking pat on the back for the fucking 2 hours you work a week. It's not going to happen. Here we are in March. So she ain't worked since last July. Here's some messages. Long-term COVID. Now, she wants us to believe that when she tells us something, we're just supposed to take it as gospel. Well, when it doesn't make any fucking sense, how are we? Jody, I'm going to tell you right now, I feel like I'm pretty quick-witted, okay? I may not be super fucking genius smart, but I'm pretty quick on my feet. Now, Jody has forgot more than I'll ever fucking know, and she makes me look mentally deficient, all right? I would not fuck with Jody, and I sure wouldn't put nothing past her. If shit don't pass the smell test with her, she not only says something to you right then and there, but then she reaches out. In December, Jody and D-Boss reached out to Nicolina, which is why when it came out this time, I was like, wait a minute, in front of Mama T, how did Nicolina get involved? Because I knew Nicolina got blamed in December for going around enlisting people to not support Mama T. This is old. Well, it started a long ass time ago, and it had nothing to do with Nicolina. So here's some messages from Jody. I don't have an exact date, but as I told you the story, I can kind of guess where this is at. All right. These are Facebook Messenger messages between Jody and Mama T. Jody says, have you tested again for COVID? ? Mama T says, yes, it was positive. I have to retest in 4 days. Jody says, positive again? Question mark. Oh, okay. Mama T says, I don't get it. Geez. I'm not sick, but still testing positive. It's weird. Now, again, I can guesstimate this was back when she had the long-term COVID. Jody says, have you Googled about it? Mama T says, no, I should though. Jody says, I've never tested for it. I've never gotten the jab either. If I did get it, I would just treat the symptoms. Mama T says, good. You don't want it. And I haven't gotten the vax either. Now, let's see what this says. Now, it's funny that way back when she could use her web browser. Funny. Because we all use our Googles for everything Mama T needed because she acted like she couldn't use a web browser. Here's a screenshot of her. And now that it's zoomed in so much, it won't make an accurate picture. But this is some bullshit about long-term COVID. She used the Google machine and took a screenshot all by herself. 3 months, this says. I can test positive for 3 months. Doc says 3 to 6 months. Wow. That's funny. I seem to remember a couple people that had to consistently use the Google machine for Mama T. Isn't that right, McKenna? Hi, Artillery. Hi, Night Owl. Hi, Brainworms. Manchester Vicky. Manchester Vicky said, Tina didn't turn up around the same time a sample went missing from a Chinese lab, did she? Katie Alexis, Nightmares Real. Yeah, the Google machine. All right, y'all. I'm going to run and grab a drink really quick. I will be right back. am back. I am back. For those of you misbehaving in the chat, you get a gold star for today. Hello, my princess. Hello. You know I love the gin, y'all. I need to start drinking again. I feel like it would just be a really good idea. I'm nice and super calm when I drink, except when I hit that limit where I've just drank way too much, then I'm insane. Then I'll hit live and then I'll just be a total asshat. And I feel like that would make for some great content. Top shelf gin makes me grin. You know what I mean? Lion Mama, $5. Thank you. I love real receipts. How about you, T43? Tinfoil Tina. You know what's funny, Lion Mama? Excuse me. I seen her 11-minute live. Goodness. Where she says, I have to work today, y'all. Tinfoil Tina's got a job. Of all days, today? Right. Hey, Bird. Hi, No Fear. My mom hates sloths, so if you ever want to terrorize her, she thinks they're demons. Just saying. If you want to tag her and stuff with sloths, I mean, I'm not saying you should do it, but if you feel like being an asshole, that is one way to terrorize her. Lori says, I want to see you drink. Oh my gosh. Okay, but only in person and you can't go live. Okay? It's legendary. As if I wasn't a legend enough, when I drink, I become a super legend in my own mind. Lori, I'm glad you're here. Lion Mama, thank you again for the cat or the super chat. I appreciate you. And welcome everybody. If I've missed you, I appreciate you. Hi, Bird, Night Owl, and Brenda. If I didn't say hi to you already, Urban Cell says, I've never had COVID. I'm sure it's because I have a high level of THC in me. Apparently, there was a high level of unvaccinated people who daily use THC not getting COVID. Don't know how legit. You know what? Also, people that smoke cigarettes. So I'm sure smoking THC, which I think they said one joint is like equivalent to 7 cigarettes on your lungs, tobacco wise. Something like that. I don't know. I remember learning this in school. So I don't know how accurate that was. So I feel like you're 7 times less likely than smokers to get COVID. Moral of that story was puff, puff, pass, everybody. Puff, puff, pass. And artillery, hello, if I didn't say hi to you already. Okay. Now, where were we? Oh, that's right. Covering Tinfoil Tina. Now, we've went over chronic e-begging. I'm going to leave D-Boss's and Jody's screenshots for the month of March for a little bit later in this presentation. So we've covered the stepmom screenshot. We've covered her asking Betty for money. Now back it up. We've covered the stepmom screenshot where the stepmom says your dad gives you money for your car payment every month. What you did with that money, I don't know, but I don't even want to discuss that with you. And that was paraphrasing, of course. You can back it up if you want to see that screenshot again. You can also email me, tradersamongst@gmail.com. If you want a copy of that screenshot, I will gladly provide it for you. Okay, we covered her hitting up Beloved Ghost. Thank you, Beloved Ghost, for sending me that info. Now, Beloved Ghost says, I've got 33 cents in my account. Mama T can't read or do math. Thinks Beloved is saying, I have $33, wants 11 of it. Betty Washam, thank you again for providing the screenshots and for the Cash App receipts you've provided. Betty Washam was also hit up for money. Kaz, Thank you again for providing the copy of the email. Kaz was also hit up for money. That's where the first total of $394.95 comes in. Mama T in February 7th says, I have half of that car payment. Goodness, my allergies are bad. Sorry. I have half of that $394.95. The finance company that I owe every month because I have that car, they're really fucking with me. That's how loans work, you freaking weirdo. But okay, moving on. Let's go back to that video. We've already heard that twice. She's blaming Nicolina. Now this is this behavior that I just showed you, except for the Kaz email. This is pre-Nicolina Mama T. All right? This is why I went back that far. July 27, 2022 to November, this was pre-Nicolina Mama T. I've displayed to you her e-begging patterns. I've displayed to you how she will send you information and then hit you up for money, or hit you up for money and then send you information, or make up a conspiracy that someone's coming after you and she's your true friend. There's another pattern too that you'll see. And you're going to see her. Are you mad at me? Are you mad at me? Are you mad at me? Where'd we hear that? I knew Nicolina was going to turn on me. Isn't that where we heard that? Well, that's funny. She does that with other people too. So you're going to see that. Okay, let's check my notes. Now, okay, this is where I want to start. And hello, if you're just coming in. Sorry, I can't read chat and do what I need to do at the same time. Y'all already know, okay? I'm a little better, but not much. Don't ask for much. So if I miss a super chat or anything, I'm very sorry. If I miss anyone coming in, I will say hello to you as soon as I see you. I appreciate you. I thank you for being here. Again, spending yet another evening or afternoon with me. I appreciate you. So today we are showing, okay, I will come back to these screenshots. Now, where should I start? Where should I start? We got a lot of lies to rebut. I did not, I kind of went over this before. I did not mess with the super chats because I can't prove one way or another if she's getting her money or not. So, let me start here. These are, yes, whatever. I've got 3 screenshots of her proving these are supposedly her finance company receipts. Let's examine these, shall we? All right. Let me zoom in. Tad. All right. 3/20/2023. 3/20/2023. So this was supposed to be the proof that her money that she fundraised from y'all, the $394.95, went to her car. Now she supposedly paid that. Okay. Now her aunt supposedly paid $1,658.80. That's her aunt's money. Now, let's look at some other dates. 11/08/2022, 10/10/2022, 9/7/2022, 8/9/2022, 7/6, 6/8, 5/3, 4/29, 3/18, 2/07. Now, What do you notice about these dates? One, they're all over the fucking place. I know I asked her, when's your car payment due? I've got a 7, 18, 29, 3, 8, 6, 9, 7, 10, all over. Okay. So let me show you this one. Yep, there it is. Let me show you this. Now, this is what I seen, and I was like, oh no. Oh, absolutely not. This makes no fucking sense. And if it doesn't make sense, guess what? You're not going to get it past me. All right. So, payment amount, $394.95. Now, when I asked her, when is your car payment due? I know how a late payment works. So you'd have a late fee tacked on to any late payments. But look at this breakdown. Principal, $355.45, which is what her car payment actually is, or the money that goes to the total balance of the loan. So the principal, that's how that works. So if her balance was $3,896, and then she made a $355 payment to principal, it would take that balance down. Interest is separate, late fee. There's no interest on here. You mean to tell me she has a 0% interest loan? That makes no fucking sense. This car's in her dad's name. We know her dad's been homeless. How does he have a 0% interest loan? That's insane. I've heard of older people getting a 0% interest loan. Sorry. I've never heard of a homeless person whose clothes got stolen and given to Butch, who had to move in with his ex-wife and rent a room or whatever from her. Never heard of a person like that getting a 0% interest loan. But late fee, $39.50. Well, wait a minute. She's 5 months behind. All right. That late fee is on every month payment. That makes no sense. That makes absolutely no fucking sense at all. How is it possible that every month, I just read the dates to you, every single month, the car payment's $394.95, but the late fee is $39.50? That's not right. Tinkerbell Tina says, my hubby has a credit score of 850. Mine is 830. The lowest interest, she means, we got was 3.4%. She's not getting 0. Yeah. And it's not her, it's her dad, who is older. Mama Tinfoil makes so much drama about wrenches. It is embarrassing. Hello, Christy Blue. Missouri Country Girl, that car would have been repoed. Amen. You know what? Fuck it. Let's Google it while we're here. How many months behind on a car payment could you be before it's repossessed? How many car payments can you miss before repossession? Lenders usually won't repossess your car until no payments have been made for 60 to 90 days. Wow. Let me share screen. Weird. Gosh, it's kind of like we knew this already. How many car payments can you miss before repossession? Lenders usually won't repossess your car until no payments have been made for 60 to 90 days. Wow. Most states allow them to begin the repossession process as soon as the car is in default, meaning as soon as you've missed one payment. But she got 5 months? Come on. All right. Stop sharing. My son has an 850 credit score and still has a 6% interest on his truck he just purchased. And again, I will point out, older people can get 0%. Older people. Her dad is older, but her dad is fucking homeless. So there's that. Yes. Her dad has a record of being in prison more than once. So I highly doubt. Lease, don't think that's how that works. We'd have to Google it. Lease, you have like a lease payment, a finance payment or some shit. You can only get, well, I'll tell you right now, she's not leasing a car because you only get so many miles on that lease. You know what I mean? So the lease you have to turn back in after X amount of time. You only get to put so many miles on it. As much as that bitch is in her car, she'd fuck up her lease in about 2 days. So, okay. Tina, exactly. It's based on your credit score and your income. He's in his 70s. He's not getting 0. Absolutely. Because he can't go out and make more money. You know what I mean? Now, I don't know the terms of the loan. Let's say, for instance, they wanted to make higher payments on a 3-year plan. That would kind of make sense for the 355. It's a 2017. It's not a very valuable car. It's not a very expensive car. You get what I'm trying to say? To do a 0, no. None of it makes sense. Any way you shape it. Now, she'll maintain. Yeah, they will come at night and get that bitch. Okay? They absolutely will. She maintains that was 2023. Okay? So it wasn't a 3-year loan. They would have got it around 2018. It would have been paid off if it was a 3-year loan. I could see having $400 payments. Oh, I'm sorry, $355 to principal, 0% interest if they had a large portion down on an $18,000 car, 3-year loan. It's 2023. So it's not that. 5-year loan, 0%? No, absolutely not. Those are not real receipts for a finance company. Okay? So I've demonstrated that. Let's look at something else. She showed evidence. I just showed you the receipts. $394.95, right? Okay. What did she show on her Cash App? 402? Okay. Watch this. Let me shut this off. Let me just share this one more time, just so you see $394.95. I know this live, it's kind of going to be tedious. I might re-show you some things, but it's thorough as fuck. Y'all are going to be like, damn, now I know why she ain't been in the group chat. She's been busy. I'm proving a point. Don't fucking challenge me. I hate to be challenged. It really irritates me, and it's going to make me dig some shit. And I'm going to be very fucking thorough. I got very detailed fucking notes, and you're fucked. Really irritates me when people challenge me, especially dumb assholes. Okay? One more time, I'm going to show you this. $394.95, right? $394.95. Okay. Now, she showed on her screen. There it is. All right. Hyundai. Now, let's share this bad boy. This was her, remember, she showed 2 screenshots. 327 was her live where Nicolina went up and said, hey, everybody wants to see those receipts. Okay? You said you were going to provide it. You want me to play the clip? You said on 3/6, I have no problem. I have no problem doing that. Blah, blah, blah. I played that in detail yesterday. Now, in the audience, or to the audience, she shows 2 scribbled Cash App receipts, right? Oh, I did it in different colors so you would know they're different receipts. Y'all remember that bullshit? Then at the end, an hour and a half in, okay, I only made 1 payment. And I paid this registration. Okay? There's your refresher. Watch this. We've got some explaining to do, Tinfoil Tina. As usual, got a lot of fucking explaining to do. I told you in detail what I was going to present today, and so you give you time to work on your rebuttal. So far, I got nothing. All right. Hyundai, Norcross, Georgia, 40290, March 20th at 9:50 a.m. Ooh, light the fucking house on fire. All right, 9:20, Norcross, Georgia. You know what I said to myself? I said, so, how exactly would one Cash App a card payment? I don't know. Okay? In my experience, you cannot Cash App anything. So I thought to myself, okay, so I've used Cash App before. Now, when I want to pay something, I pay with my Cash App card. But some lovely ladies said, you know what? That's not a card payment. That's a Cash App. So they went Googling on the Cash App machine. And they said, let's find the Hyundai Cash App, shall we? And those lovely ladies came up with this. Well, shit. Hyundai has a Cash App? What? No way. They sure do. And then they sent a fucking Cash App. Oh my goodness. And Hyundai's Cash App joined 2021? Fuck. Hyundai's been around forever, hasn't it? Now, Donna, I'm glad you noticed that, Norcross, Georgia, because I've got something to show y'all. So these lovely ladies tried to Cash App Hyundai. They were going to throw $1 on Mama T's fucking car payment, right? And then wouldn't you know, this happened. The weirdest fucking thing. Hyundai must have went bankrupt. Y'all, Hyundai went bankrupt. Because sure as shit, weird. It's almost like whoever set this up seen us talking about what we were doing on our live. Because all of a sudden, your request couldn't be sent. Hyundai's account can no longer accept requests. What? Yes, I showed a screenshot at the beginning where Mama T was trying to prove that she had a job to us because she lies to us about everything. And in order to prove that to us, the dumb bitch dropped a screenshot between her and her stepmom where her stepmom said, "Oh, your dad pays your car payment. You take the money from him. What are you spending it on?" Something like that. I'm paraphrasing. But you can rewind or watch the beginning later and you'll see the screenshot. So your request couldn't be sent. Man, this happened during a live. It's almost like they were watching us and shut their fucking Cash App down. Weird. Okay. I want to show y'all something else because, I'm pretty fucking thorough. Okay. So I said, self, when I'm Cash Apping a business, sorry, you can't see my face, I don't think. So I was being a smart ass when I said that. When I'm Cash Apping a business, you can't Cash App a business. But if you're Cash Apping or using your Cash App card, which is what I was doing, I paid a gas station or I paid my credit card, it shows up as a business. Hyundai didn't show up as a business. Weird. It's almost like Hyundai isn't a business at all. So this is the gas station that I use my Cash App card at. Look at that. It says gas station. Weird. Fucking weird. Who knew that a business would show up as a business on Cash App? Crazy, right? Oh, it gets better. So I did a little further digging. Now, Hyundai. I'm going to show you this one more time where it says Norcross. Let me zoom in just a tad. I want you to read that. Norcross, Georgia. Georgia. Norcross, Georgia. And it says Hyundai. All right. I know y'all can see that. Norcross, Georgia. Hyundai. Even though we know this is some bullshit ass Cash App. This is someone's Cash App named Sauna52 or whatever the fuck it just said. Weird. So, I got on the Google machine because I was inspired. And I said, I wonder where Hyundai's finance headquarters are. Wouldn't you know? Wouldn't you know? The Hyundai Motor Finance headquarters. All right, I want you to guess. Do you think Hyundai's finance headquarters are in Norcross, Georgia? Put a 1 in the chat if you think Hyundai's finance headquarters are in Norcross, Georgia. If you do not believe they're in Norcross, Georgia, put a 2 in the chat. Oh, wait. Pendar says nope. Pendar, you would be correct. Oh, look at all the 2s. Weird. It's almost like if Mama T says it's raining, you know it's not. Weird. I see all 2s. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Toot, toot, like on her fucking glass dick. I can't believe I just said that. Mama T's puffing on that glass dick, okay? Toot, 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 toot. Okay, well, if you put a 2 in the chat, you would be correct. Because here you go. Hyundai Motor Finance Company 10550 Talbot Avenue, Fountain Valley, California. All right. So then I said, well, shit, where'd they get Norcross, Georgia? Okay. So I Googled Hyundai, Norcross, Georgia. Do you want to see what I found? Kind of funny. Oh, wait, did I still have it on my Google page? Yep. It's still on my Google page. It says, let me share. StreamYard, present screen. Wish there was a faster way to do this, but then I'd probably do all kinds of shit I didn't want to do. Hyundai, Norcross, Georgia. It says Hyundai Construction Equipment America's headquarters. Weird. Who works for a company that digs sewers? They might use construction equipment, maybe, which is maybe where she got the bright fucking idea. I don't know. All I know is the headquarters for Hyundai Finance is in California, not Norcross, Georgia. So, another lie debunked, which is why this 3-part series is called 1900 Receipts. Because I got 1900 problems, but lying ain't one. Fuck you, Tinfoil Tina. Do not challenge me. It's fucking rude. You're pathetic. Okay? Now, I might not be much, but I'm not pathetic, and I'm not a liar. So, all your fucking delusional subs can go fuck themselves. And stop leaving me random ass fucking comments, because I'm not going over there fucking with you. I'm on my channel taking all your bullshit, clipping it, and then showing the truth behind your lies. So, moving on. All right. We have shown. Where do I want to go next? Yeah, she cashed out Butch, making it look like she made the payment. Amen. Hello, Spicy Disaster, Chaos and Roses. So who in her family owns the Sonata? That would be the $1 million question, McKenna, as usual. Butch helped her. No, realistically, I think she probably saw something. Listen, she's always sitting in her car, right? She's always going to pick up Butch at work. So what is she always doing on her live? She's always waiting. She's always in her car. My guess is while she got confronted for not paying her car payment, we know potentially she drives a Kia. I don't know. I don't know what's true. I don't know what's false, what she drives, what she doesn't. All I know is this. She's always sitting in her fucking car. She's always somewhere outside. I guarantee when we confronted her, she looks up out her window because she's most likely sitting at Butch's job like a fucking weirdo. And she sees Hyundai, Norcross, fucking Georgia, somewhere on a work truck. And thinks to herself, oh, I'll use that information. That's my best guess. But that's just guessing. I can't prove it. I'm just saying they work where they dig fucking sewers and trenches and shit, so they've got heavy equipment. Hyundai, construction equipment, that's kind of where my brain went. Tinfoil Butch. I can't drive. I got a DUI. That ain't no fucking lie. Artillery, I'm so sorry she done this to all of you. Yes, I am very sorry too. Hello, Charlene. Okay, moving on. Let's do this. What do we have next? Okay, I can shut that off. All right, I've showed. Now, Another lie. One of her bullshit lies. You know what? Hold on. Let me get the clip first. Oops, do I have it out? What? What, son? Hold on 1 second. Let me get this video and then I will hold you, okay? Okay, all right. Come here. Oh, let me let him outside real quick. They like to go outside and bark and be bad. I'll have to check in a minute, make sure Eli didn't do another jailbreak. Okay, where did I? Oh, here it is. Here it is. Okay. So let's listen to this. Another lie that we are going to confront.
Zapparella, I'm not saying they gave me money at all. How many times have I said that somebody else made a Mama T43 Nunya account? Matter of fact, do you guys remember? Do you guys remember a few months ago when I posted receipts that somebody had basically cloned my account? It was just a little off. What if some of that money went to those other people and not me? Anybody ever think about that?
That's got to be the dumbest shit I ever heard. I did play this last night. And I said, well, Mama T, I know what your Cash App is. So when I'm looking at the receipts that people send me, they kind of have your fucking name on them. So there's that. Also, let's just say this. Let's say I have a list of 5 Cash Apps on a screenshot, right? And these people are being thanked on a live. Like, let's say it was Trader. Let's say Trader screenshotted her Cash App. She knows on a live you've thanked her 11 times for a Cash App. And you reply with hearts or whatever. Now all of a sudden, that same Cash App, it's going to go to somebody else. Really? Now we know potentially Lips, I believe, took credit for cloning Nicolina's Cash App. Don't quote me on that because I'm pretty sure that's what she said, that it was Lips, that it's come out that that's who it was. But I'm not trying to get into that subject. I'm using that as an example. Lips and Mama T were best friends. So, were they in cahoots? I don't know. All I know is now, all of a sudden, Mama T's Cash App was cloned. Okay. Well, so I thought to myself, I said, self, let's check. So I jump on the Cash App and I type in all the variations I could think of for Mama T's name. I screenshot it. Let me show you. About 7 of them just like this. And let me tell you, if you thought to yourself, I wonder what comes up. Only Mama T. So on this, you could see I didn't capitalize the T. Okay? See the lowercase t? I did all kinds of variations of this. Uppercase T, lowercase n. That's all capitalized. You see, there's only one result. Now I lowercased everything. Now I uppercased everything. Boom. There is only, that is her correct Cash App. There is only one fucking Cash App selection that comes up, which means no similar account exists. Otherwise, in a variation of that, it would have came up. I even put a space, which you can't necessarily do that, but I did it anyway. Guess what only came up? Cash Apps that were not at all remotely close because I spaced at the mama part. Duh. Thank you, Kid Rock. Kid Rock, $10 for all the work you've put into putting this all together. Thank you very much. Thank you. I appreciate you. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad, that you're here listening to me. I did put a lot of shit into this, and I knew going into this that this would be for us, not necessarily anyone else. So thank you, Kid Rock. I appreciate it, and I'm glad that you appreciate what I've done. Thank you. There is a Mama Tina 42. Could very well be, but Mama T 43 Nunya is her Cash App. There's nothing close. Absolutely nothing close at all. There might be a tinfoil Tina after this live, though. I'm just saying. Mr. Samuel says, goddamn straight Batman ain't got shit on you. Appreciate that, Mr. Samuel. Appreciate that. Okay, so let's confront another lie, shall we? Let me see my list. Close that. Okay. I'm going to play this video because when we start getting into receipts, I don't think I played this the other day, and if I did play it, we kind of glossed over it. It's a 5-minute video, but I believe, again, it's going to be important. Like I said, I know I already played it, but we need to confront these lies. We want a refresher. We want this to, I fucking went thorough. I went super fucking thorough on this shit. All right? Super fucking thorough. McKenna says there's also a Mama T Cyber. Maybe that's the one she was talking about, McKenna. You cracked the case. Hello, Audrey. I don't know if I said hi to you earlier. Her family and friends, real life, calls her Mama Tina. Makes sense. I think I actually heard that now that you mentioned it. I did screenshot your community post. I hope you don't mind that I show it here shortly. I don't have to, though. It just establishes a pattern. So I did screenshot it. Yes, it's history and patterns. Exactly. So let me turn this video on. This is going to be fair use educational. I am here demonstrating to these fine people how an e-bigger, a professional fucking e-bigger, lies, manipulates, and takes advantage of good people. So. Okay. Oh, let me get that. Oh, shit. Let me get the comment. There we go.
Okay.
I have another question. So you provided, okay, first, when you started your live, you said, I made 2 car payments. That went on for 45 minutes. You faked a screenshot. You've admitted to that. So you've provided proof
Yes.
for one $400 screenshot, okay, to a Cash App payment to someone named Hyundai. Okay, so you showed proof of that. Then you realized you went too far and had to provide more payments because you were given over $800. So you had to make that up. Now, then you showed a registration receipt from a whole different payment system. It was actually a MasterCard that made that payment. Cash App debit card is a Visa. Okay, so that doesn't jive. So where is the additional $400? And since you have the additional $400, why haven't you sent it back to Jody and DBoss?
I don't
Because
have the additional $400.
Because you made one $400 payment supposedly from your Cash App. Therefore, you should have another $400 just sitting there that you collected on. So why hasn't the money went back to Jody and DBoss?
So I got a question too. You said the first day you did that, the live, you made $230 off of the live, right?
$223 to be exact.
Okay, and you needed $804, right? Was that what it was?
Yes.
Okay, so you got 200 from there, $228, and then Jody gave you 300, and then D-Boss gave you 200. So you lacked what, $100 or something, if that, on how long? I mean, that's what I'm trying to say. Is people are saying, you got, if you total the time up, you got this money in 2 days, right? 100 from there, 200 and okay, and you needed $804. I got a question too. You said the first day you did that, the live, you made $230 off of the live, right?
$223 to be exact.
Okay, and you needed $804, right? Was that what it was?
Yes.
Okay, so you got 200 from there, $228, and then Jody gave you 300, and then D-Boss gave you 200. So you lacked what, $100 or something, if that, on how long? I mean, that's what I'm trying to say. Is people are saying, you got, if you total the time up, you got this money in 2 days, right? I mean, if you total all the time up, I'm not talking about how long it took you to get here, because the timeline, like, let me ask you a question. When D-Boss gave you money, did she give you money exactly when Jody gave you money? Did you get the money at the same time? Or was it a couple
they
days
were
apart?
different times.
Couple
It
days
was a
apart,
few days
right?
apart, yes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So, but you did this, you ran this for how many weeks? You say 6 weeks you did this?
No,
It was
I
6
only
weeks.
only actually asked for help the one day
The one day.
on my
But
life.
okay, so, but people know that you needed money for your car thing, right? And so in 2 days, so if you look at it, within 2 days, if you put it all together, you had $700, but not the first 2 days. I mean, if you take the 2 days apart, within 2 or 3 days, you
No,
had the $700.
I had $585 after Jody sent me the 300. I think it was like three or 4 days after Spicy's party. Might have been 2 days after. 2 or 3 days. Anyways, I had $585. I had $285 after Spicy's party. I told her that because Spicy donated it.
Okay. So, 285 after Spicy's party. So for Spicy's party, she got 285. So let's go over the totals. She got 223. Okay. The eBay day. She got 285 for Spicy's party. She got 300 from Jody. She got 200 from D-Boss. Grand total of 10. Let me do it again, even though the numbers changed again, but that's fine. It's a couple dollars off. I'm not going to bitch. $223 plus 300 plus 200 plus 285. 1,008. So I came up with 1010 last night because that number was 225. This clip says 223. We're dollars off. Now, I got some screenshots of Cash Apps. So this is what I did with those. I put them in a spreadsheet. So I'm just going to show the numbers that I got so you can see them physically and you can do everything from there. We'll show Cash Apps later. I will show you each one of the Cash Apps I received, all that good stuff. But let me show you this Google Sheet that I put together. Okay? Do you know the Muffin Man? The Muffin Man. Cash Apps for Mama T. So, January, I only had one Cash App receipt that I had. Again, this is not a complete list. This is just what was sent to me. And I'm telling you, from Kim and D-Boss, I didn't even get screenshots of all the Cash Apps because I didn't get them in time. So I couldn't add them. Now, Google Sheets is freaking wonderful. Okay? I love spreadsheets. They're super fun. I'm a weirdo. It is what it is. All right. The coolest thing about Google Sheets is this feature right here. All right. Now, let me scroll up here. Do you know the Muffin Man? The Muffin Man, the Muffin Man. Now, watch this. I can drag and drop. All right. All those columns, all the rows. Now, the reason I did this is look right to the right. 327. Do you see that sum? See this right here? Sum 327? That sum means all those numbers added together equals 327. So, again, disclaimer, this is not a complete list. This is what I was sent for the month of February. I have evidence she received $327. Okay, now let's move on to March. See that sum to the bottom right? Again, let me do it again for you guys. Why I love Google Sheets, because Excel is super fun. I can build beautiful presentations, beautiful graphs, but Google Sheets is even better. Now, let's do this. All right, this top, I put initials. A lot of those A's are anonymous because people didn't want their names on here. Now, and their initials not of their names, but of screen names, okay? So as you can see, I did March over here in the top left corner, and then right underneath that is each day in March that was, okay? Now, the very top all the way across, those are initials. Now, I added to the very far right, D-Boss, as her name, Spicy birthday. So those totals that I got from her live, because I just told you guys that Spicy birthday Cash App was not included, clearly, because Mama T would have had to send me that. The her birthday live was the 4th. I only got 15 and 5. All right. Now, people that gave me totals, like Kim, she's not included in anywhere on this spreadsheet whatsoever. D-Boss, with the exception of that $200, she's not included on any of this spreadsheet whatsoever. So if we remember, I can just drag all the way over. Okay? Now, on the 3rd, when she did her eBeggar live, that's 702. Jody's 300 is a couple of rows down. Okay? And D-Boss didn't technically send that on the 3rd. It was a couple days after that. So this is just a Cash App I have evidence of. If you take D-Bosses out, that's a $500 bill. All right? Now, again, we can drag and drop. So I got to go all the way over because it actually went A through Z on March because I have lots of March Cash Apps. And some people didn't send me screenshots of their entire Cash App. They just sent me screenshots of the one Cash App that they sent. Now, I want to go up. You can see $1,547 for the month of March that I have evidence of. Except the D-Boss 200, which is why they're so far to the right. Actually, I think D-Boss did send me a screenshot of the 200, but she didn't send me any other Cash Apps that she sent. Also, Spicy. We know from Mama T's live that she got 285. Okay? So now we're all together. So what I did, I'm going to repeat this again. The Cash Apps I was sent, I put on this spreadsheet by date, if they had a date. Some of them didn't have dates on them, just who they were to, who they were from, and I just put them on a date. Okay? If their email said, this is the money I sent for Mama T's live on the 3rd, then I added it to the 3rd column. Okay? Does that make sense? But $1,547. Okay, so let's write this down. $1,547 that Traders has evidence of for the month of March. Let's go back to February. And again, this is not an accurate, complete list. It's accurate to the best of my ability with what I was sent. For the month of February, $327. And then January was $40. I had approximately 25 people send me screenshots of their Cash Apps. That's it. And I can tell you that easily because when I did here at the top, I put initials. And I had separate donors for each initial. Unless they wanted to be anonymous, and then AN, or A, either one. So those are anonymous people. Those are initials of the people. So I only had not even 25. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20 people send me. And then, of course, D-Boss. So 21 people sent me screenshots. All right? So 1547, 327, 40. That's what I have evidence of. That's all I can show you because that's all I have evidence of. That's a lot. That is a shit ton. Okay? Moving on. Now, what other lies shall we expose today, shall we? Shall we keep going? Okay, we covered the fake Mama T Cash App. We covered now the clip that we played twice where she blames Nicolina for the reason she cannot make her car payment is because Nicolina went to people back in December and said, stop donating to Tinfoil Tina. Did they listen? Absolutely not. They absolutely did not listen. So, lie exposed, number 1900. Where are we at? I showed that. What am I looking for? It is. Oh, Jody was first. Now we're moving on to Jody's. All right. We are moving on to March 9th. Okay, so you remember, long-term COVID, can't get a job, Donna in Austin, Texas. What happened with ATIL's investigation? I was really hoping to find out if the cooter poop is the same thing as a queef. Traders, the clone your clone made was just on the screen. Thank you, Donna in Austin. Detective Sergeant Cooter Poot, you are needed. Donna needs you. She's got questions. And Detective Sergeant Cooter Poot, I'm going to need you to be as accurate and thorough as I am at showing receipts. Thank you, Donna. Thank you so much. That was amazing. All right. So we are showing Jody's messages. Now, like I said, I played the clip. I don't want to have to play it again. She blames Nicolina for going back in December and telling people not to donate. So it's Nicolina's fault that she didn't get a job to pay her own way because she doesn't pay her car payment. She lost her storage. I mean, it's insane. So let's look at these. I'll be happy when this is over. This has been a lot. It has been a lot of shit. And it's tedious, dumb shit. You know what I mean? All right. So this message is between Mama T and Jody. This is Jody, the top right, sending apartments, looks like, and houses for rent to Tinfoil Tina. Tinfoil Tina says, thank you, Jody, and yes. Now, this is going to piss you off a little bit. March 9th, 9:51 a.m. Jody, I really appreciate the gift you gave. Now, the gift she's referring to, I didn't catch this. I might have caught it before, but there was so much shit going on today, it hit me like a ton of bricks, and I got pissed off. $300, and I know we've said this, because she was using the donation word. Now here, which we didn't catch, she's using the gift word. Jody, I really appreciate the gift you gave. I now only have to come up with $150 for my car payment. Thank you so much, Jody. You always look out for me, and I appreciate you very much. Okay, so I just went over. Shit, I didn't write that down, did I? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I did. My bad. we've come up with she collected $1,008 between the 223 that we know she collected on from her own words. We just heard, we played that clip. She collected 223 the 3rd, Spicy's birthday party 285, 300 that she acknowledges right here in Jody's text, and 200 from D-Bot. So by March 9th, she's collected $1,008. Again, this is her own words, okay? We just added the numbers together. Now, Jody says, I thought with the 300 that Jody sent, again, you would be able to make the 2. Notice the key word of 2 payments, because Tina maintained she was 2 payments behind. Tina says, no, I'm still short $150. They want, here's a new total, $889. I'm so close, I'm trying to borrow it from a family member, which they haven't given me an answer yet, so I'm waiting. I was just letting you know that you helped me get so close, and I appreciate you. I mean, do you? Or do you appreciate her money? Let's be real. Jody says, I thought you paid your storage too out of the money you collected. No, I have to pay that when I get my YouTube money. She's got a whole lot of plans for this YouTube money, right? Which is the 21st. I called and spoke with them. Jody says, so did you get your PIN number from YouTube? Mama T says, I said it all on my live that day. I will be able to pay it then. And no, it should be here any day now. Once I put in the PIN, it'll be ready to go. Jody says, okay. Tina says, and I will get my money. So how are you doing, Jody? Okay. Now, let's look at another one. Remember, I only need 150, 39, and now as of the 9th, 889 was the total, and 2 months behind. Okay, remember that. Okay. All right. Make this a tad bit bigger. All right. Of course, Tina. Now, Jody, I'm on the phone with the car company. Can you loan me $300 so I can pay them? Well, actually, it's $240. I swear I will give it back to you when I get my money from YouTube, please, or they're taking my card. Now, March 6th, and then she double messages with the thumbs up. Jody responds later that evening, I can't now, I'm sorry. So now, this is 3/16. Now she needs 240. When 7 days ago, she only needed 150. Now she needs 240. Okay. So, Mama T, it's okay. I'm just trying to save my car. Thank you anyway. Doesn't say anything back till March 21st. Hey, Jody, how are you doing? And this is what Jody talks about when she says she's still not over it. You know what? With all the things I've showed you today, the manipulation, the fuckery, now she's making Jody question herself. I wonder why she's doing that. Maybe because Jody has these messages. Maybe because D-Boss has these messages. Maybe because Mama T knows she said she would provide receipts, and that was the day before. She will not provide receipts. So if people were hitting her up about showing the receipts, I guarantee they were also hitting her up about showing the receipts. I'm pretty sure it was mentioned. In fact, I know it was mentioned. Mama T, hey Jody, how you doing? I'm concerned about your health. Now, when has Jody talked about her health in the chat? I don't know. I didn't ever see it. Jody says, I'm perfectly fine. Thanks for thinking of me. Why are you concerned about my health? I never complain. Mom T says, no, I just have been since you had COVID. Jody says, I'm fucking fine, bitch. Okay, that's what she wanted to say. That's not exactly what she said. I think she was talking about a Nigerian prince. And Janica says, talk about audacity. You ain't fucking lying. Hey, 330 pounds. If I missed you coming in, I'm sorry. Hello. I'm glad you're with us. Y'all know I'm trying to demonstrate this bullshit. So I'm not necessarily paying very good attention to chat. All right, moving on. So she blames Nicolina. Okay. I wonder why. I wonder why Mama T is now feeling like, ooh, they're questioning me. They're questioning me a little bit. I wonder why Jody and D-Boss came to Nicolina back in December. It wasn't the other way around. D-Boss, with her own words, I'm paraphrasing, of course, went to Nicolina back in December and said, I'm feeling like I'm taken advantage of. Nicolina said, listen, let's give her the benefit of the doubt. If you're uncomfortable, though, just stop donating. That's what she said. Paraphrasing, of course. D-Boss said, okay. D-Boss continued to give. Now, I know D-Boss did send me a screenshot of the moving time, which we are going to show here shortly. And we're moving on to first, we're going to move on. You know what? Let me show the Cash App now because it predates this. And it's perfectly showing the different sets of relationships Mama T is involved in, multiple communities of different people. So this community, this person, this community, this person, people that don't necessarily talk. And Mama T sure went out of her way to make sure those people weren't talking. And as you just seen with your own eyes, she's now making Jody question herself, which sets up for some shit that happens a little bit later. So, 1 second. Let me pull up D-Boss. I got all these different folders, all this shit written. Okay. So I'm going to show this Cash App. This is D-Boss Cash App, but this is from last year. She didn't send me the updated one. So those totals, the 15, 47, the 327, and the 40, that's not this. Okay, this is completely separate. And I didn't even enter the money that was sent for My Sister's Voice. I mean, there were so many different things I didn't add in this. There's been so many different things she's fucking e-begged for that I didn't add in this because those people actually sent it to My Sister's Voice. But it was on behalf of that dumb bitch not providing for the dog she abandoned. When you make an agreement with somebody to room and board your dog, first of all, if that was a kennel place, you would have had to provide vet fucking receipts, for one. For two, if you made an agreement with My Sister's Voice saying, hey, I will provide you with money, I will send you money for food, I will provide you with the shot records for the dog, any vet treatments the dog, you know, everything like that. The moment you break those agreements, the moment you don't send money for food, water, shelter, whatever, you violated your agreement with My Sister's Voice. Therefore, you abandoned that dog. Okay? When you never provided her shot records so My Sister's Voice could have her treated, you abandon your fucking dog. That's not your dog. That's common fucking sense. But that's not, I did not get that from My Sister's Voice. That is my own knowledge of how the world works. I'm not putting words in her mouth either. So don't take that out on her. That is my own opinion. All right. As you can see, D-Boss was sending her money pretty regularly. Let me go ahead and make this just a tad bit bigger. Make sure I didn't lose. Okay. Now, look at this. Not sure what you need. Here's $25, November 21st. I know it's not a lot, and it cuts off. Another $25. Hotel money, November 18th, $100. Help moving, $500. Shit. Love ya and coffee fund. So, it's bullshit. D-Boss was regularly sending you fucking money. Okay. So now, I'm going to repeat myself one more time. And this is not, I'm not repeating myself because you guys are dumb. I'm combating her lies. She said, Nicolina's fault. D-Boss herself, and again I'm paraphrasing, said, no, I questioned your validity. I went to Nicolina because I didn't trust you. You weren't making sense. 1 + 1 = 2, but you were telling me it equals 17. D-Boss was sending her a shit ton of money. And again, not pocket watching. I'm just demonstrating for everyone the reason separate people, when they came to me, started sending me evidence of what they were sending Mama T. I'm like, wait a minute. She doesn't pay anything. When she went live, I heard with my own ears. For months, she said, my dad makes my car payment. I'm like, what? Now you're behind on your car payment that you don't pay? But I started to question myself just a tad. And I'm like, well, maybe something changed. I gave her the benefit of the doubt. Then she dropped the fucking screenshot in the chat. And I was like, nope. She's not paying it. I was fucking right. But did I go off on a tangent? Nope. People started coming to me with proof, with evidence, which is what I'm showing all of you now. I don't know what the dog's name is. That was my own tangent that I went on about the abandoned dog. That, you know what, doesn't matter what the dog's name is, it's fucking an abandoned dog. So whatever My Sister's Voice wants to name that damn dog, that's what his name should be. All right, let's get back to screenshots. Oh, I'm tired. All right. Again, Mama T was messaging Jody, what, 4 a.m. her time? Now this is to D-Boss. Can you please help me? I have to come up with another $240 to save the car. When my money comes, I will just send it back, or they are coming to get my car today. I want to cry fuck every time. Well, that don't make no sense. Anyways, that's at 4:45 p.m., which is 2:45 her time. But no, 1:45 her time. Now, before I read this message any further, I want to make this abundantly clear. I'm going to pull up my calendar. I'm going to go back to March. All right. Oops, wrong way. So she went live 3/3, okay? Because her finance company contacted her, which I don't know how that's possible because the car's not in her name, but they contacted her in some way, shape, or form. She maintained, she talked to her finance company, right? On 3/3 or shortly there before, whatever. So that's one time that we know of. Then we know 3/9. She contacted her finance company because she messaged Jody and said, the finance company told me $889. I need $150 to get there. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me add February 7th because she emailed Kaz and said, I just talked to my finance company. I need $394.95. I have half that. Can you give me some money? So that was one. Then 3/3 was 2. Then 3/9 was 3, right? Then here we are at 3/16, right? This is 4. Okay. 4 times from 2/7 to 3/16, she has claimed to physically have talked to her finance company. Guess what? Guess what remains consistent from 2/7 to 3/16? Any guesses? Okay. From 2/7 to 3/16, guess what she maintains? That she has contacted 2/7, 3/3, 3/9, 3/16, right? She maintains she has physically talked to her finance company and that she is only 2 months behind. Okay, I want you to keep that in the forefront of your mind. 2/7, 3/3, 3/9, 3/16, physically, separate times she's talked. So this is 4 occasions where she's physically talked on the phone to the finance company. And the one consistent thing she's maintained is 2/7 was the first month she was behind, right? Then 3/3, then 3/9, then 3/16. Okay. Before we go any further, let me stop sharing. Okay. 2/7, 1 month behind. 3/3, 2 months behind. 3/9, 2 months. 3/16, 2 months. Okay. Right. Before we go any further with D-Boss's messages, let me just go back to the receipt that she tried to say was hers. Okay. So one thing is true. One thing. Only one. Mama T. So, you said you've talked to your finance company all the time, right? And from 3/16 to 3/20, no, 3/16 to 3/19, you added an extra car payment onto that. Then from 3/19 to 3/20, so that was 1. This is 2. 3/16 to 3/19, you became 3 payments behind. Then 3/19 to 3/20, you became 5 payments behind. But this receipt shows you haven't paid a payment since November. But then you said that these missing payments were before you took the car. Okay, which lie is it? Seriously, this is why this was such a clusterfuck of stupidity. Which lie is it? Where's your car payments since November on this? Did you think you got, I mean, is this a real receipt? No. But you had to show that you were 5 car payments behind. But your lie was, oh, well, I was only 2 months, but before I got this car, there were missing 2 payments. No, you haven't showed a payment since November. So, which lie is it? Because you have 5 lies going on all at the same time. But you only lied once. Only one lie. Swear to God. Here's your time frame. I was only 1 payment behind. Then I was 2 payments behind. Then in 3 days, I became 3 payments behind. Then in 3/19, although she says she paid it the 20th, but then the 27th, I'm 5 payments behind. Y'all remember that shit? We're like, what? 5? Then she makes this finance receipt, forgetting she told us that the 2 missing payments were from before she even got the car. But then didn't even make receipts for the last 5 months. Because you're lazy and you just went, okay, well, if I have to show 5 missing payments, I have to go back to November. Except that November, it would have been October if it was 5. But I suck at math. Okay, moving on. Just all the fucking lies. Look at all these notes. These are notes of lies. These are notes of lies. Notes, 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 numbers, notes, notes. It keeps going. These are just from 3/3 to now. Notes, 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 notes. See that? Still going. These are lies. Bitch. All right, moving on because we got more lies. All right, let's go back to D-Boss's messages. Now, I wonder why D-Boss thought, I don't know how I feel about this. I wonder why. I have no idea. Yes, I'm sorry, D-Boss. I'm really sorry that you're hurt. You know what I mean? Hi, Pendar. Hey, Spooky. Yeah, I remember most of it too, but I still had to write it down because I was clipping so many different videos. She lied so many different times, and so I had to write it all down, then write it all down in order. All right. Thursday, March 16th. Can you please help me? I have to come up with another $240 to save my car. When my money comes, I will just send it back, or they're coming to get my car today. I want to cry fuck every time. Now, on the 21st, when I get my money, I will pay it all back to you. And that was at 4. So she double texts. First one was at 4:45. Then the second one at 4:49. The third one at 4:50. I'm on the phone, or I would call, but I'm on the phone with these assholes fighting with them. Fourth text in a row. Believe me, I don't want to have to ask at all. Shit. Fifth text. My heart is breaking, baby. Sixth text. Oh shit, sorry, wrong person. At 5:28. Seven texts in a row without a response. I called you, baby. I was talking to my man, too. Well, you were talking to your man, too, or you were also calling D-Boss baby? Which one? 8 texts in a row. Remember I brought this parallel up where she does the same thing? Because she noticed Nick getting mad at her 6 weeks ago, but this was a plan for the beginning, but you can't have it both ways. Was it 6 weeks or was it the beginning plan? Oh, okay. What am I lost count. Are we on 8 texts in a row or 9? Are you mad at me, hun? Please don't be. I asked you and Jody. That's it. I don't know who else to turn to. I'm so upset right now. This is manipulation and guilt, and the same MO that I've showed several times through these last 3 days. 10th text message in a row without D-Boss texting her back. I got 1 hour left, and are you all right? Oh, now you give a fuck? 10 text messages deep, and now you care. Okay, 11 text messages in a row without a response. If you can't, just say you can't, hun. I will be okay. Well, Tina, what was your first fucking clue? Let's say D-Boss was busy because she has a job and a family, I'm sure. Even though I don't know all her business. I'm just guessing. But, wow, 11 text messages starting at 4 something in the afternoon, giving D-Boss a countdown of when the repo man is going to be there. D-Boss finally gets back to her. Hey, I was sleeping. I really don't have it. I just gave $200 yesterday. How do they know where the car is at? I hope Jody can give it to you. I'm sorry. Now, I've showed this clip several times where she blames it on McKenna, on how she knew. And then I also played the clip where I said, whoa. No, McKenna wouldn't have told you till the 19th when you pretended like you didn't know when asked. But I've got screenshots of you on the 16th saying it's Chip. And there you are for the world to see. Mama T says it's Chip. $7:36. D-Boss text back. Did Jody help? Tinfoil Tina says, Jody can't do it, and I know you did. I guess I will just lose it. I have less than 30 minutes. Now, again, guilt and manipulation. What kind of friend does that, for one? Hey, bitch, you knew your car payment was due every month? Oh, that's right. Your dad pays it, and you stole the money from your dad. And you spent it on God knows what. But now you're e-begging, and then when she says no, you guilt the fuck out of her to see if she'll give in. That's fucked up. So that was at 7:36. Then she double texts again. Thank you anyway. I don't want it out that I asked. I am so upset. I probably won't be on in a few days. All right. This is ridiculous. I'm going to put this back on the screen here in a minute. I'm going to write this. Number 5. All right. D-Boss says, I thought you had it all. Tinfoil Tweaker says, yes, so did I, till I called them this morning. We even tried my man boss, but he won't help. This, I asked my family, no one will help, and which is hilarious because on the group call, she said she hadn't even asked her family yet. But I'll leave that alone for a moment. 7:39, she said that. Then she double texted. Kimberly was overdrawn. I'm not asking Nick because the last time I asked her for help with money, it ended up in the Mean Girls chat, remember? Oh, when we called her out for doing this? Okay. D-Boss says, what about your YouTube money? Did you get that figured out? Tweaker Tina says, yes, I agree. I'm going to call and see if I can get them to push it till tomorrow. And I don't get it, talking about her YouTube money, till the 21st. I don't start work till the 22nd. D-Boss says, okay. Tinfoil Tina says, well, because I can't. I might have missed the message. Anyways, D-Boss says, I just think if you get 8 people to do $25, it's easier for people to come up with. No, I didn't know about the Mean Girl chat. She has given you money? What about your YouTube money? Did you get that figured out? Oh, maybe I kind of skipped that around. Tina says, well, because I can't make the payment today, it's still on the list, so hopefully they don't come get it, and I'll have till tomorrow. I just tried to reason with them, but they don't reason when nobody. They're fucking assholes. Believe me, I didn't even want to have to ask you for more help. Trust me, I hate asking for help anyway. Really? Well, car payments made. I am now completely caught up. Thanks to my aunt and you, and the tags are paid for. Thanks to my aunt and you and Jody. Please keep this between us because I'm keeping my personal life out of YouTube from now on. Okay. She asked her in hours to not say anything 3 times. In hours, she's guilted her 3 different times. So Nick and D-Boss had a conversation in December where D-Boss says, hey, this is not adding up to me. Yeah, we're assholes, but this isn't making sense. What do you think? Nick says, let's give her the benefit of the doubt. But if you're feeling some type of way, D-Boss, don't give her any money. D-Boss ends up giving her more money. Here we are 3.5 months later. And look, it's worse. Because what I read to you from months ago wasn't near as bad as that shit. But she knows how to manipulate D-Boss clearly, but D-Boss finally wasn't having it anymore. What kind of fucking friend is that? But yeah, we're the assholes. Yes, Absolutely, D-Boss. When I read those the first time, but the more times I've read them, I'm like, fuck, this bitch got some balls. That's fucking nerve like you wouldn't believe. Hmm. Exactly. D-Boss says. I reached out to Nick. Let that be clear. You absolutely did. And even if you fucking didn't, but you did. But now it's Nick's fault. And the Mean Girls. Her bad life choices ended her up in a Mean Girls chat. Okay. So, funny story. Mama T has asked, I don't even know how many times, the weirdest ways to get money from Nicolina. So Nicolina has started to provide me with screenshots. Guess who is going back deleting messages? Mama T. Which, yes, you can do in a Facebook Messenger. So I will show you the few times there's left. I should have had fucking Nick screenshot that she was unsending shit. But that's all right. There's a lot of shit. Yeah. In February, D-Boss says, in February I started pulling away. It was getting too much. It absolutely is. This is insane. Rosie! Hello, Rosie. I love you. I got y'all's back too. Rosie, I love you, Rosie. All right, Easy Pop. All right. Yes. It is hard to find a friend in today's world, and this is how you treat yours. And not just one, many. Watch. Now, you know what? I'm going to play this little intro thing one more fucking time. Then I'm going to show you Nick's messages. It's even better. Well, I don't know. I don't know. It's a toss-up between Jody and D-Boss's messages and Nicolina's messages. Regardless, between those three, fuck. That's all I can say. But then I got a couple more things to show. Because if you thought we were done, abso-fucking-lutely not. Unfortunately. I told you this shit was going to be extensive. I was not exaggerating. Okay, I'm done showing that. What did I say I was going to do? I'll play that video again. One more time.
I give you that.
Because if this doesn't seal the fucking deal on this bitch, I don't know what will. There was really no fucking sound? Oh, son of a bitch. Okay, I'm so sorry. Give me 1 fucking second. Oh my god. This screen sharing bullshit. It's bullshit. Hold on 1 second.
You don't know that it didn't go towards the room. I did pay 2 days on a room exactly like I told D-Boss I did.
Okay, so I played the original clip because we're going to do Nicolina's messages. So let me go back. But I wanted to replay the clip where she says, I did pay $2 on a room like I told D-Boss I did. Butch got arrested February 10th. So what 2 days did she pay for the room? Also, if you heard last night's live, Betty called the Dude Motel. Guess what the weekly rate is? It's $600, not $800 like she told us the 27th. It's $600. In fact, it's $575 if you don't have a fucking kitchen. So that $840 number was a lie. The $240 she took out of the car payment money? Lie. Because Butch went to jail the month before. So here's a clip. We're going to refresh this clip. Then we're going to go into Nicolina's messages.
I give you that. Good try. But here's the thing. My stepmom doesn't know shit about my life. That woman, I think she may hate me more than you do, Nick. But I also want to thank you for one other thing. You admitted that you told people to stop sending me money in December. So you, Nicolina, you put me in a position where I had to ask for help so you could do this shit. But that's
Okay. We just seen D-Boss say for herself just a moment ago. D-Boss said, I am the one that went to Nicolina. Don't get it twisted. Okay, so let's look at Nicolina's messages that she started receiving. And again, these are not complete. Mama T started going back deleting messages because she knew we were presenting shit today. So, and my bad, guys. I cannot believe that I had no sound. I feel so dumb. So dumb. Okay, I made a folder. Where did it go? Showed that, showed that, showed that. Oh, probably right in here. Yep. Okay. All right, we showed Betty's. Okay, this is a whole nother one. Haven't showed yet. We showed Beloved's. We showed Jody's. We showed Kaz's. Southern Girls. Oh, here it is. Okay, back in December. Let me see. That was December. I think this is the one. I think this is the first one. Hey, Jody. Okay. This is between Nicolina and Tinfoil Tina. That's awesome. And I am so emotional lately. I hate it. This isn't me. I don't freaking cry around and boohoo. Remember that thing she does? This is the warm up. Did I not say this earlier? Every time you see what? The she's about to ask for money. Or if she's about to just drop you information you didn't ask for, you might have asked for information a month ago, but now all of a sudden she goes, or she's now has information. It's one of the two. Or drops a conspiracy on you. Somebody's coming after you. They're coming after you, Ernie. Hey, remember when you asked me if I needed help the other day? I do. I need help with one more day here. Tomorrow, we go to my son's for a few days for Thanksgiving. So we will be all right. It's pretty much $88 a night, and I have to come up with it before 11 a.m. in my time. Any ideas? And a double text. The actual price is $87.78. Am I fucking psychic or what? Or did I just see this same pattern present itself 11 times? Also, the Liberators said in chat last night that they were leaving because they were attacked. They said they blanked to get your attention. Oh, they tried to get your attention. However, now, what the fuck did I just say? I said she's going to do the, this was a triple. This was a fucking triple Tinfoil Tina attack on Nicolina. In November, she did a triple threat at her ass. She got the in there and then hit her with the money. And then to alleviate the guilt, she throws conspiracy in there. This is when she started trying to start shit that I was being this super fucking asshole to the Liberators, that I was just causing all these problems. This is when she's trying to put to Nicolina that I'm the fucking problem. Bitch won't get a job, but I'm the problem. Now, let me show you this too. Let me show you this. Betty called the motel. This is why. Do you see how I've got such a great order? Wow, this all comes in fucking handy. It's kind of like I practiced this, isn't it? No, I'm just not a stupid ass. Okay. She always maintains now. It started at 87. Do y'all remember when I brought this up last night? It started at $87. There's screenshot proof. That's where it started. Now it's up to 120. Let's see. 87 plus. How much is cigarettes? $10? 97? Okay. Let me turn on airplane mode so I don't dox anybody. 87, 97, right? I'll bet Butch smokes. 107. How much you think they buy beer? Another 10? 117? Is that $120? Okay. Betty called the motel. It's $600 if you have a kitchenette weekly. It's $50 or $575 if 600 divided by 7 equals 85.71. Isn't that close to the original number she started scamming us for then? Not the 120. Okay, moving along. Let's look at more Nicolina messages. And we are wrapping up here shortly. We are getting near the end. I've proven all that I'm going to prove. We're going to show these Nicolina screenshots, and then realistically, I'm going to just show you that I have evidence of all these cash apps that were sent. And honestly, I don't care to expose any more lies after that because I'm about maxed out on all the dumb shit I can take. Okay? All right. Hey, Nick, I need help tonight. He can't get his pay. His boss isn't there. So is there a way that I don't know we can make $100 for me real quick? Nick says, oh, girl, I'm so sorry. I can't help. It's Christmas and I'm so broke right now. What's it for? Now, remember, she was, well, obviously, she has an entire family to shop for, but she was doing that thing for her husband's best friend who was dying. Remember that? But she has the nerve to fucking ask. But she has no shame because how many women that are, like, I brought up brainworms, and I don't mean to single anybody out, but brainworms is struggling, barely can move, barely can get out of fucking bed, barely can enjoy, but she's on a very fixed income. Don't stop Mama T. Same with Bird. Anyways, no, I know. That's why I was saying maybe we could make it. I don't know, but never mind. His boss just contacted him. We'll be all right. Thank you much, love, respect, good night. And then because of the guilt that she feels when somebody tells her no, now she's got a modding issue. Now she's got this issue. I mean, it's such fucking bullshit. And it's so obvious to see, especially when you look back, because it's over and it's over. The same people send me the same shit over and over and over again. This isn't even half of it. I've seen plenty of messages and they're just in my shit somewhere. Okay, here's another thing. Now, I've said it 11 fucking times now. Either before or after the money is coming up, she's going to hit you with a conspiracy or with whatever the other thing I said was. All right. Like I told Gamer Girl today, it's nothing personal, but somebody's screwing with my channel. So, she's a victim. There's a conspiracy. Somebody's out to get her. I mean, it's over and over and over again. Nick says, take my fucking wrench. I refuse to be blamed for the blocking, and I feel that's the next setup. If you ever think it's not me in chat, tell me to verify and to throw up 3 random emojis. Hey, Nick, I need help tonight. He can't get his pay. His boss isn't there. So is there a way that I don't know we can make $100 for me real quick? So she went from directly asking her. I've seen several messages like this before. She'll hit her up. This also happened to D-Boss. She wanted D-Boss to sell her shit. She wanted people to do silent auctions of their own shit or to donate shit, send it to a central location, and then that person flipped the bill for shipping. The Eagle boxes. Kimberly flipped the bill for all of that, and then Kimberly's finally like, laying it down because Kimberly has such a pure heart. Again, none of Kim's fucking cash apps are in here. None of Devos's cash apps are in here. And I know there was several. And I've got these astronomical totals without the fucking top 3 donors. I only have 21 people that sent me cash apps. That's a lot of fucking money. All right. Hi, Dr. Navy Mom. And again, there's more just like that of Nicolina's, but I'm about out of patience. So let me pull up the Cash App folder. And then what else? Oh, you know what's funny? Let me show you one thing before we get there. She gets pissed, right, when we show her, when we say something about her being on drugs or someone's on drugs. Oh, shit, there's 2 things I got to show you. Then we'll go on to the Cash Apps, then we're going to wrap it up because I'm fucking over it. But these are really, really important. Three things. Let me minimize that. Oops. Wrong button. Wrong button. January total, February total. I do have her Facebook, her family's Facebook messages where they're like, bitch, we're done with you. You ripped me off from the last time. If you go to her Facebook, you can fucking read them yourself. Okay, I've got Mama T throwing her daughter under the bus. This one is an important one. That one, that one, that one. And there's one more. I guess I have 4 that are important. Then we'll go over the Cash Apps. As I promised you, I would show you the Cash App receipts. Where the fuck is... Nope, that's not important. That's not important. Showed that, showed that, showed that. Okay, I don't know where the hell it went. Oh, I know where it is. This is another person. She asked for money. I told y'all, I had a lot of shit. And then it took me days to sit and go through all of this shit. So I'm sorry that it's taking so astronomically long to show you. But this is how much shit people were sending me. All right. Hey, girl, I got a favor to ask you because you know I'm not making any money on my channel. Bull fucking shit. Ever. Is there a way you can maybe help me with $100? I need it for gas and food and shit. If not, it's okay. I'll figure it out. But I don't know who else to ask. And I can't ask Nick and them because then it gets put out there, or at least it did. Let me know. Love you. I also know of 2 more people that she's hit up and asked, but they didn't send me screenshots, and I'm only dealing in facts and what I can show to you. And a lot of people didn't feel comfortable sending me their shit. And I don't blame them because Mama T, they didn't want her going after. And if you've seen D-Boss go up on her panel, the way she fucking manipulated her, the way she fucking let Sweet Melissa talk to her, because Sweet Melissa believes all the lies. Now all her audience believes we're all fucking liars. Look at all the shit I've shown. Are we the liars? All right. Now we've got, let's pick this one. Now, right after the live, she starts messaging people. She says, I brought her daughter into this? Fuck no, I didn't. Hey, I know you're mad. However, I have a reason I tried to lie about the 2 payments. All the money I had for my car went to my car, like I said, literally. The only thing I lied about was the 2 payments. I've never lied to you, Spicy. Never know that, please. I get that you're mad at me. Just know I care about, I lied because my daughter stole some of that money. She's been stealing from me for months. She stole my car. She's on drugs. I had to throw her boyfriend in jail Friday. I'd rather be the asshole and look foolish than make my child look that way. Just know I love you. Bitch, I didn't bring your fucking kid into that. Shut the fuck up. Okay, another lie. Well, she gets pissed. She gets fucking triggered when people say, "Are you on drugs?" Somebody is. Now, you just seen the message that her daughter is, right? Well, look at Butch. This is an arrest for what? And he's got a fucking record like a motherfucker. On February 10th, that was his DUI. Butch, and I blocked out his name, is wanted for violating post-prison supervision on a conviction for conspiracy to manufacture and distribute controlled substances. Did we pull that out of our ass? What's a controlled substance, Google? Oh, it's drugs. Fuck you. Here's another one. We are accused that we could have done this in private, right? Y'all heard that more than once, right? We could have done this in private. Well, let me read some messages. Guess where this is from? This is from the fucking Mean Girls chat. Also at the bottom, you can clearly tell how much I talk to myself, okay? Because this is some random shit. That's all I say in the group chat is random shit. I'm fucking random. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Tiny. Yes, absolutely. I've really been thinking about that. I'm actually sitting in my car crying right now. Peep the date, March 22nd. 2 days after she texted D-Boss and said, "Oh yeah, I paid my car payment." Didn't mention nothing about all the fucking money that she didn't pay to her car payment, but that's okay. Tiny, I've never bought and paid for a car. None of that. This is a first for me. I tried every damn time. I tried. They kept telling me, "No, we have to have more money." My aunt reamed their asses, believe me. March 22nd. Nick, I know if I was behind, I would have been making payments every time someone gave me a large donation. This is all private conversation. So you want to say we didn't try to handle this privately? We didn't try? We didn't say nothing? Well, that's funny. Here's a whole fucking host of messages. Nick, did you pay your car payments? Because she would not tell us. We didn't know she already told D-Boss. Because they were keeping us all separate for a reason. Jody, you should have made the car payment. That is why he gave you the money. Right here, Jody peeped that dumb shit, dropped that screenshot, and is making direct quotes because I'm in the chat and I'm like, that's not what your stepmom just said. Jody's repeating what the text message said. McKenna. Okay, so your dad, B, gave you money for the car too? Mama T, at different times, it has been here and there until the car. So here's proof right here, even though it's not exactly a complete conversation, we were talking about the car, right? Yeah. All right. As promised, Cash App receipts. Again, these are only the people that felt comfortable enough to send them to me. This isn't even D-Boss. It's not even Kimberly. So we're missing a lot of money from this. And this is, again, only 21 different fucking people that sent them to me. So here we are. Mm-mm. All right. Here's one for $10. And again, like I said, some of them didn't have any dates on it, but it clearly has her motherfucking Cash App name on it. Mama T. Mama T. Mama T. Mama T. Please keep me anonymous, but sent Mama T 8, total in November. And again, I made it very clear, January, February, March are the only months that I added. February 26th. Mama T. Mama T. Yes, I added the $2 up in that bitch. Mama T. All of those are Mama T. Mama T. Mama T. Now, these weren't added in the totals because these were prior to January. Mama T. 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 So, what more do you want? I have delivered on every fucking thing I said I would deliver on. How many more lies do you need to prove? Now, this is the latest clip, okay? The latest clip. Yeah, that's a lot of fucking money. I think I accidentally put that anonymous one in there earlier. I think I actually had more to show, but hold on one second. Oh, yep, I sure did. From Yama and Truth Be Told. Okay, I only had 2 more. Another 20 from Yama and then 17 from Truth Be Told. Okay. So, and I didn't even show the super chats because she's maintaining she does not have that money. I want to play 3 small clips. They're less than a minute apiece. I forgot about this one. This very last one's going to piss you off. But let's show the progression. This, she is specifically talking about 3-3. Or I guess it would be that group of time from 3-3 to 3-9 before she started asking for more money again. She comes up with 2 different totals. She's talking about the same time frame.
My totals and their totals definitely do not add up. Because when I added the totals up, it was only $838.08, not over $2,000.
Now, I've said a million times, including that whole time, I was counting a month's time. I showed you with my spreadsheet how I came up with those numbers. I showed you with her own words for her car that little week. In her car, she collected $1,000. That number was 838. Okay? She did some refiguring. Let's look. Now this last clip, I'm gonna tell you right now, this is gonna piss you off. Remember, I made such a big deal about 3-9. She called that $300 from Jody a gift, right?
And by the way, Jody, what is your dog in this fight? Because yes, you sent money, but you never specified it was for the car. You actually said it was for Spicy's birthday because Spicy, you were so touched by what Spicy said. I told you I was going to use it for the car. So what's your issue? The receipts have been posted, and that's all y'all are getting. Count it up. $901. Not over 2,000. Y'all is tripping. Yes, Derek, I'm fine.
Lori Lee says, CVS receipts ain't got nothing on these receipts. Laugh out loud. Great work uncovering a disgusting career scammer. Thank you. Thank you, Lori Lee. I appreciate you. I appreciate you all for being here. Now, if that doesn't motherfucking piss you off, and Lori Lee, let me stop. Thank you again. Before I flip out on this bitch, I want to appreciate you for gacha chapping or super chatting me. Okay. Now, if that doesn't motherfucking piss you off, I don't know what will. I want to say I've seen some things in writing, but that's fine. Me and Jody can cross that path together. Mama T. Now, I just played 838. Now, she's posted more receipts. She's up to 901. I never said for the car you got 2,000. I said in a 30-day period, 28 days is what I said. You got $2,000. I showed that. I absolutely showed that. 21 people sent me cash apps. I did not include the super chat. Now, those were small amounts in the super chat from her own numbers. Okay, and I didn't double add either. So for 3-3, I only added 223. Okay, that's why it only says 700 along that day, because I didn't double add. Does that make sense? She maintains she got 285 for Spicy's birthday. I don't have receipts for that either. You've come up with 901. You've shown receipts of nothing. She's shown one cash app to Hyundai and one car registration that's paid with a card she does not possess. She has shown zero proof, zero evidence. I have shown you a year worth of e-begging, of manipulation, of scamming. I have shown you she has taken a whole lot of money and somebody with no expenses. I played you clips. She's lost her storage. I showed you a text message from her stepmom, who we heard for ourselves on Nicolina's Live. Her stepmom contends her dad pays her car. There's text message proof her dad pays her car. That she takes, I played you a clip of her saying it herself. She calls and pays it with his car. She has zero expenses. I played you a clip where Butch pays the fucking motel room. Betty called, got a clip from last night's live. It's near the end of it only costs $600. You can call yourself and ask the Dude Motel in Sacramento, California. $600 weekly. So I hope this has been like 12 hours of my time, plus all the research and putting it together time, but just 12 hours of live time that I'm never going to get back. But if you had a doubt in your mind, I hope that I have more than made up for, the receipts she showed. I hope that I have settled any doubts that you have, like I maintained from the beginning. I didn't do that for them. I didn't do this to change anyone's mind. I did this for all of us. I took everything you guys send me, put it all together, and displayed it in its order and fashion. I'm sure I left out a couple things that I could not, it's just so much. Like I showed you all the different pages of lies. That was lies and numbers that she's thrown around and dates. And, it's insane. So I appreciate you all for being here. I don't know if Nicolina's went live yet. She's going to cover the pervert. And I will thoroughly enjoy fucking with that person. So I love you. Thank you so much for being here. If you need anything, reach out to me. I will gladly send you anything that I've shown today. I will gladly send it to you. The spreadsheets that I made, I'll gladly share it with you. And you can check my work if you want to. Like, I am open. I am absolutely open. Life to Dance says, after all this time and money spent, absolutely no evidence of improvement in her quality of life. For those supporting her, take note of this timeline. May come back to haunt you. Absolutely. And her supporters, reach out to me. I will send you everything I have. I have no problem with that. Thank you guys. Thank you guys so much for being here. I love all of you. I'm logging off. I need to go eat and give me some food. So I will see you all later. Night Owl says, thanks. I hope your headache's better, Night Owl. Got me a little worried about you last night. Kind of don't feel like going, but I got to hear the gossip back. All right. And William, it's nice to see you again. Oppositional, it's nice to see you. And everybody, have a good one. Good night. Yeah.